So the other day I did, full tune-up on the JK. Went spectacular. It wasn't too bad. Um, Not often my vehicles go to a shop, and the reason for that is because every time I take something to a shop, end up being with a lot of problems. This motor has been working for me for 5 years, non-stop, just oil changes and go. One time I didn't have time, but I was going on vacation. This was a year and a half ago, I believe. Yes, a year and a half ago I went on vacation, so I took the truck to a mechanic shop for them to do a tune-up. I pay for that. And let me show you. Spark plugs can be, looking all quick because it's an open engine bay. What else? He told me, oh, I just didn't replace the cables because the cables were good. So complicated to change the tune-up on this one, even though, yes, you can tilt the cab. First thing, you have to remove a couple of transmission bolts out of here and some other stuff. This comes off and, oh, you didn't replace the cables? Really? You didn't even do anything for this. Half my power from the coil is going out in there. Look at the arc on that thing. I've been driving this truck like this for a while. It never quits, it never has a problem, but every so often my check engine light sparks at me. So I bought cap, rotor, wires, spark plugs. He told me he changed the spark plugs. We'll see if that is true. The reason why I don't believe that is true, because my Dodge Ram Dually, all three Cummins, that one also never had a problem in the last 5 years. I took it one time to a tire shop. I'm not gonna bash the name, but let me assure you that the one time I took it to that tire shop, I went from here, Olympia, to LV. I arrived at the parking lot on LV, and my steer tires, and they are the one that they rotated, they were loose. I blew 4 studs. I had to take studs out of the other wheels and replace them in there, and just I came home with great here. So did the trailer. The biggest problem is I took my truck and inspect some things, and as you can see, I already blew all those studs, and I have no idea on what shape are these other studs, as everything is hand tight, and I've been driving at 80 miles an hour. Half of the studs. Why? Because on 5 years I let one person do something, they're screwed up. On here I pay to get something done, and I can guarantee you it didn't get done. Let's remove a spark plug and see if those spark plugs have been replaced or not. Well, I know what I'm doing today. Let's work on this. Moment of the truth. Did they replace the cap and rotor? I'm too tight on these ones. Let's see, let's pull a couple off. Jesus Lord. That is very old. Look at all the buildup and corrosion. Just tons and tons. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright. Well, that one is pretty cooked in there. Sadly, this is a brand new one. No, I did not put that grease in there, the rusted bolt. It hasn't been used, but somebody has installed these. And this is why it's my fault, man. I know better than this. Every time you go to the store and somebody gives you something, open every package. Even if they're a spark plug, open every single one. Stuff like this. I don't live close to the store. Still looks better than mine. I'm gonna inspect and make sure nobody shaved anything and do something weird. But somebody installed this already on a vehicle. And whether they wanted to return it, that they figured it out that wasn't the problem, the cap and rotor, and they wanted it their money back, and they returned it, put it on the box, and now I bought it. The other thing that I see is tons of this throws your sensors off. Gotta clean those magnets. These spark plugs are way older than 2 years. Spark plugs were not replaced. And this is cylinder number 1. I'm wondering about, you know, like 7 or 3. You know, those are the center cylinders, the ones that get hot. Those ones will probably look way worse than this. Alright, we got a brand new one in there. We just took this from the driver's side. Is the next cylinder, which it will be fire order numero 3, number 3. As the cylinders get hotter, the farther you go back, well, you can see it gets worse and worse and worse. As I'm working towards cylinder fire order number 5, third cylinder from the back on the driver's side. And this spark plug has been on here for so long. Sadly, I gotta find a point there. I'm not so busy background. Yeah, I did your tune-up a year and a half ago. People are gonna say, why you don't check? What's the point of me taking something in if I have to check it? Might as well do it myself. For me to access actually the even the intake, have it on there. There's there. That's the intake. That's your mass flow sensor. All that rubber was basically glued to the pipes, so I know they have not ever been taken out. Jeez, I know I have a crack hitter. I'll probably buy one here shortly. That is where the horsepower's leak. Alright, intake and everything else. Let's put it back on, all the wires on. New cap rotors, coils. Let's see. Now it's time to bring the cap forward. Give it a fire. Making sure everything's still good, making sure the spark plugs were not too long. Oh no, I don't know where I left the keys, because these are the wrong keys. Huh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna look for the keys, then we'll fire this up, make sure nothing went wrong. Gosh, just prior to they found and they were on my pocket. All right, it's gonna go wun-du-du-dun, pa pa pa, or and blow up. Let's see. There you go. Hopefully I took every tool out of it. Ooh, smooth, baby, smooth. Hit the gas. Ooh, it sounds powerful. Woo! Okay. Whee! We'll let it idle for 1 minute. We're gonna change the oil next. There she is. Yes, I got the belt. I'm putting a new belt. That one squeaks for about 5 minutes. Got the oil filter, just everything. Alright, we'll just give it a minute. That's good enough for the everything to get warmish. No coat lights, no nothing. Alright. Well, half my dashboard don't work. We're gonna fix some of those things next. And of course my I gotta empty that. I think I have a couple empty ones. No, this one. Okay, is this one empty? No. Okay, I'll just put that on one of my smudge butts, because I just changed the oil on this one. Also, people will ask, dude, why you didn't want to work today and did this? Well, if I gotta work, yeah, I can make very good money. But that truck, everything I'm doing, the quote is like $2,000. For the Jeep is, $300. So, and let's say I went and make more money than that, which probably I would not do that on one day. The main difference is I know the job got done correctly on all of the vehicles when I'm doing it. Well, that keeps draining. See right there, that corner of the valve covers leaking on this side and same on the other one. We'll replace those one next. Not today though. Not today. We're gonna do other stuff today. This is my shift gear light numero uno. Put on number 4 because number 4 is burned. I never use first gear, so I don't need to know that I'm on that gear. Now every time I drive on drive 4, it's going to be eliminated. All the other ones work. Now first it's not going to work, but that's okay. I'm going to try to make I'm going to take a good picture of these. Because obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this sticker circuit, a new one, so I can get the water heater sensors not working on it. Because that got burned out and sometimes it screws with my speedometer. So that's what this one looks. I know it's like $500, but whatever, I need it. For now, I just wanted to make sure that was the issue. Because this needle, it moves not correctly. And they stop working. That's a part number. Maybe I get the whole thing. Ooh, seat covers too.